Good afternoon, committee chair, committee members, mayor, mayor pro tem, and council members. My name is Joe Marcinko. I'm the Assistant Public Works Director, and I'm here to present an update on the drought response actions and current drought conditions. This presentation is for the Public Works and Transportation Committee meeting on September 13th, 2022, and a verbal presentation to be given before the City Council meeting on September 20th, 2022. The recommendation is for Public Works and Transportation Committee that the Public Works Transportation Committee receive and file the Water Conservation Update Report. The recommendation for City Council is that the City Council receive a verbal report by City staff on the Water Conservation Update. Background: the state water project supplies received by MWD are severely affected by the drought. MWD placed water restrictions and volumetric goals on state water project dependent users, which includes Cayugas Municipal Water District. Drought requirements are frequently changing by both the state and Metropolitan Water District, and we have to follow those drought requirements that keep getting put out. City staff are working diligently to make sure Oxnard remains in compliance with all mandated water restrictions and volumetric goals. They're constantly providing customers with information and resources to help them use less water on areas such as parks, medians, parkways, and non-functional turf. This is a slide showing our purchased water for the years of 2020 and 2021 and 2022. And you can note that for those 2 months in June and July, we've used a noticeable amount of less water this year than we have in 2021. Total water consumption, however, is slightly above what our last year's, our 2020 numbers were, and but we're tracking to keep them low with our water conservation messaging. Water staff has done a lot of water outreach and education since the local emergency was declared by the Oxnard City Council on May 17th, 2022. There are a variety of things that we have done in that messaging, and some of those are listed below. Conservation hotline, we've received a lot of calls on those. We have a blue box campaign where we have trucks that are out in the field contain water savings devices, so in case they run into customers that need them, they can hand them out in the field. We've put up a bunch of different messaging in the community, electronic message boards, orange lawn signs. We've done direct mail postcards, social media posts using Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, commercial outreach with the Ventura County Business Alliance, and we've had booths at different community events, the Farmers Market, Insect Festival, and at neighborhood meetings. These are pictures of some of our outreach education. The one is at the Insect Festival on the left. The signage is the picture in the middle, and a screenshot of what we have on our social media. Down below, we had a direct mail postcard, and on the right of that is messaging we've put on customers' bills. We've received a lot of hits on the web page, and after the drought emergency was declared, and those seem to be tapering off, although the numbers in August are only up to August 10th. Landscape transformation rebates also increased proportionally after the drought. People have signed up for those, and once again, the numbers in August at the time of this recording were only up to August 10th. Enforcement, we've received a bunch of water waste reports. They come in from the 311 calls or other phone, emails, notifications, and the water conservation team has addressed each one of these, followed up with the customers, and made sure that they're aware of the fact that they're using higher amounts of water, and putting things in place so that they don't waste that much water. Parks have also done their share. They've gotten irrigation audits completely done on the eligible parks that were free by MWD. They've reduced the park watering to once per week, with the exception of high activity areas and areas with trees, so that we save the trees. City staff are also working on prioritizing areas with trees and completing irrigation repairs and retrofits so that we have more efficient watering for the trees. We have an MWD and CMWD update. Again, CMWD is Cayugas Municipal Water District, is who we get water from MWD. So the Cayugas Municipal Water District also has volumetric restrictions. So in an effort to offset the amount of water that they get from MWD, they are extracting stored water in wells that they have in their Las Posas Aquifer Storage and Recovery well field. Their goal is to reduce the volume of state water purchased from MWD to meet those volumetric goals. Meeting the volumetric goals will prevent MWD from implementing further outdoor watering restrictions like zero outdoor watering. On August 16th, 2022, the Metropolitan Water District Board adopted a resolution for equitable access to all water supplies for all the agencies, member agencies, and increase supply reliability in the future to all of their member agencies. MWD is closely monitoring the volumetric goals monthly through November and will make future restrictions based on the achievement of those goals. Financial impact. There is no direct financial impact in receiving this report. And this concludes my presentation. I'll be available to take any questions. Thank you.